Final Fantasy VII, without a doubt, is one of the biggest games that has ever been on any system ever made. And that's a fact. That's all there is to it. People that don't like the game know about the game. People that aren't into RPGs know about, the fact that that game exists. I mean, it's big. It sold over 12 million copies worldwide, and the fact that it's still relevant today, almost 14 years after the game came out, pretty much is a testament to it. It's just one single game within a long-running franchise. It had 2 prequels, and it had a sequel. Granted, one of the prequels we didn't get because it was a cell phone game, but it might come out for the 3DS, so it's kind of cool. But anyway, back to the fact that when PlayStation 3 was first announced, at the game show convention that they had it, they showed off a tech demo of Final Fantasy VII, the entire intro of it. Okay, it was an entire remake of that. And it looked just like Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, the movie. It looked like CG, it really did. But it was all done in real-time graphics, showing off the capabilities of the PlayStation 3. And then at the end, after everybody's fucking going ballistic and just like, oh my god, they're fucking remaking it, yeah! Then they said they were not. If there's ever been something that pissed me off in the world of fucking video games, it was that one thing. Like, I just sat there with this expression of pure, unadulterated hatred. Like, if I could have just reached my hand into the screen, grabbed the motherfucker that said it, I would have yanked him out of the fucking computer and beat the living shit out of him. Like, he would be a big pulpy fucking mess of goo after I was done, and my hand pretty much would be down to a fucking stump because I wouldn't know when to stop. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding. Why would you ever fucking do that? Like, why? And on top of that, it's not like it's one of those franchises that aren't relevant. No. Final Fantasy VII has been relevant for years. As a matter of fact, how many games do you know of that have millions of copies worldwide that were available, yet the game was still selling for a period of time on eBay for like $70 a fucking pop? It's a greatest hits game. They sold it for $20 fucking at a time. It wasn't like it was rare. People just didn't want to give up their fucking copy. And when they did, there was tons of people just clamoring to get a hold of it. That's pretty much saying that your game's pretty fucking badass. On top of that, when they re-released Final Fantasy VII for the PSN store, they showed it, and people were just like, oh man, gotta get it, and everybody downloaded it. It sold a fucking couple million then. So that means that lots of people still care about it. If you have a movie sequel that sold a couple million copies, and you have offshoots and prequels that also sell a whole bunch, doesn't that mean that people still give a shit? If your game is, still popping up everywhere on the internet, people still talk about it, people like me are making videos about it, it's still relevant. If people are viewing this video talking about it, it's relevant. If people are commenting, it's relevant. Whether you like the game or you hate the game, you know about it, and it means something to somebody. That's all there is to it. I don't give a shit how many people are out there like, fuck Final Fantasy VII, it's overrated. Fuck you, suck my fucking dick, choke on it, drop dead. The end. I don't give a fuck if you don't like the game. I really don't, because me and a couple million other fucking people do think it's pretty awesome, and they should remake the game. And the fact that they showed it off to a bunch of people, and then were like, haha, neener, we're not making it, suck our fucking wiener. It's like, you're such a fucking douche. You are. You're the biggest fucking smelliest, shittiest douche in the entire universe. Shittiest. I just can't believe that they actually did that. And several times they've gone on record in interviews, and they were like, we're making it, no, we're actually not making it. Oh, we're making it, no, we're not making it. Oh, we might make it if people ask to. How many more fucking sales of a particular franchise do you need to get the fucking hint that people would like that? And now their big excuse is that they would have to dedicate an entire team in a couple years to making it. No fucking shit. Obviously you would have to. Yes, you do need a fucking team of people to go and develop the fucking game. Yes, it will take some time, but that's what all games are about. They're all about making money. So you put the development time into it, make it something awesome. Fix some of the problems of the game, like the fucking like the typos and the English that they had in the game, because not all of it was translated really well. On top of that, Final Fantasy VII, as much as I love it, has not aged well. Final Fantasy VIII and 9 and forward, yeah, they all still look really good nowadays, but that, nah. I mean, they started remaking some of the old Final Fantasy games, put them on the DS, they're great games. They did a really good job. Do it with Final Fantasy VII. I mean, the only other one I would like to see them remake just as much is Final Fantasy VI. And that's because that's my second favorite in the entire series. But Final Fantasy VII, yes, that is my favorite out of the entire Final Fantasy, franchise, in general. To me, it means a bunch to me, because that was, one of the games that made me get into RPGs a bunch. I didn't even know what the fucking RPG was before I played that game, and that was the truth. I played them, but they were games to me. I didn't know how to fucking categorize them. I didn't care either. But when Final Fantasy VII came along, and I saw the commercial of, Sephiroth and the fire, they fucking showed off, the cannon and Cloud and, all the other shit. In my mind, I was like, whoa, oh my god, look at that game! Rushed out, got it for my fucking birthday, and that was that. From that point, I was hooked. Now, here I am, I'm 26 years old now, and I'm still a big fucking fan of the game. And there's lots of other people that are too. And there's even people that are new, to gaming in general, that are like, oh, Final Fantasy VII, I'll pick it up and play it. It's retro. It's pretty much just a testament to the game in general. So, Square Enix, Squaresoft, whoever the fuck is going to be making it at the moment, please, 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 remake Final Fantasy VII. Make it longer. Put a bunch of extra shit into the game. Include stuff from the past. Include stuff from, everything that you were going to. Throw it into this game. Make it 10 times longer. That would be fucking awesome. Give us a bunch of more materia and more summons, more monsters to fight. Include, new weapons. You already have Emerald and Ruby. Put, Sapphire and fucking Onyx weapon. Oh, well, they have Onyx, so whatever. It doesn't matter. Just make more shit for us. That would be fucking fantastic. I would love that. Tons of other people would love that. I would gladly pay for it. $60, you want that? Fine. You're going to make a limited edition with a bunch of cool shit with it for $100? That's fine. You've got my money already. Just by fucking saying that. So, remake Final Fantasy VII. Shit or get off the pot. That's all there is to it. Quit fucking talking about it. Just do it. Go do it. Make your fucking money within the next couple years. And make all of us fucking happy. So then you don't have a bunch of angry fucking nerds like me that are gonna choke the shit out of you one day if you do not fucking comply with our demands.